Hi Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your monthly reading for May 2019. I'm going to start with the Goddess Tarot by Chris Walder, and we'll pull a 5-card spread with an additional 5 cards as clarifiers. First card is the situation for May. Second card is you, Libra. Third is what's surrounding you. Fourth is the outcome, and then the last card will be the underlying energy. Each time I pull the card, I'll pull one from underneath as a clarifier. Alright, starting with the first card for the situation for Libra for May 2019. What is the situation for Libra for May 2019? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019. What's the situation for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? There we go. For May 2019. It is the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Alright, so it looks like some juggling going on, keeping balance, and having a very busy time with work, career, or possibly between two options. But I feel like it's more career related because we've got the Seven of Pentacles here at the bottom as well. Maybe waiting. Oh, there's you, Libra. Alright, power with the Emperor, represented by Goddess Freya. And then the Princess of Wands, which represents the Knight of Wands. Extremely confident, go-get-em attitude here. Could be travel indicated as well, especially with the Knight of Wands and with the Chariot that Goddess Freya is riding in. Now I know that it's the Emperor position, but it's also got a few other meanings, just because we see any kind of horses or chariots or that kind of movement energy. It's indicating change. Alright, so this is what's around you. 5 of Swords and the Magician. Okay, let's get the outcome please for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019? We're going to take this as the outcome, which is the Princess of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, yep, okay. And then we see temptation here with Nai Loro Kido, which represents the position of the Devil. And then we have, underlying all of this, the Justice card with Goddess Athena, who is the goddess of wisdom, intelligence, and war. So when we see justice with Athena, already when I can look at the 5 of Swords over here with what's surrounding you, it's a situation sometimes of injustice or an abuse of power, bullying, winning at the expense of others, or losing in a situation where you're outnumbered, overpowered. Now, who is this? Is this your energy? Even though it's surrounding you, is this the energy surrounding you, or is this someone who's creating this kind of environment? Let's look into this situation. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, you see this person juggling, maintaining balance and harmony in the midst of a little bit of a turbulent time. In the background, the water is not calm. So it's speaking to maintaining balance and harmony, working with your circumstances, a lot of communication, busy time in work or career, or possibly in love and romance, juggling between two options here, trying to make a decision. In any case, clarifying this, we have 7 of Pentacles, which is about waiting for your rewards here, something that you've put a lot of time and effort into cultivating, and it's saying that the time for that reward is almost there. Harvest time is almost upon you, not quite yet, very, very close. And it looks like you're just maintaining that balance here. Sometimes it can indicate financial, trying to maintain financial stability in the midst of maybe juggling finances kind of energy here, but waiting on some kind of reward to come in, waiting on some harvest time, waiting on some Pentacles to be ready for the picking, so that you can then, as you see here with the Power card, this is the positioning in the major arcana of the tarot of the Emperor, ruled over by Aries. But Libra, since this is for you, it's showing here power with Goddess Freya, and it's also indicating a move just because of the chariot that Goddess Freya is riding in. So this tells me that for you, you're feeling very empowered, like that Emperor energy, which is about leadership, being your own boss, or taking control of a situation, or being controlling sometimes if it's negatively aspected. Just because I see the Devil card and I see the Five of Swords, so I'm just going to take it there as well. Again, could be some kind of travel indicated with this, because it's also clarified by the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands stands for the positioning of the Knight of Wands, which is all about that energy of being inspired, exciting, having the travel bug, having this feeling like you want to go out and see the world, being very impassioned about something, feeling like you want to chase your passions, feeling very, I call it, it could be a lover card, it could be coming in hot, it could be fast, quick, you know, trip or exciting vacation, something that is more based on your creativity, your inspiration, your passions, as opposed to something like the Knight of Pentacles or the Princess of Pentacles, which would be maybe more grounded and more focused and more stable. This is very much going after what, you know, thrills you, excites you, and makes you feel alive and inspired. Around you, you got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords represents, as I said, a win-lose situation, but it could be winning at the expense of others or losing in a situation that wasn't quite fair. And if you're on the, if you've been, you know, behaving above board, then this Justice card is the underlying energy here. Shouldn't be a problem. It just means that, you know, karma's going to be dished out fairly for everyone involved. There will be some kind of judgment or legal matter or something involving justice, whether it be court rulings, contracts, marriage, divorce, something along those lines that's going to be influencing this. And around you, you've got this card of the Five of Swords. You see this woman here holding all the swords, all the power. Sometimes Five of Swords is necessary if you need to get something done. Now, when you clarify this clarify this card by the Magician here with Goddess Isis, these are two very passionate cards as well. So this Major Arcana card of the Magician in love and romance can speak to sometimes someone who has all the capability and ability to manifest love and romance. They've got the looks, they've got the wisdom, the experience, and maybe the wealth or the nice things that go along with it. All the things that could make them very attractive to the whoever they're trying to attract. So it's kind of like this energy of it's very easy come, easy go. So the Magician has that trickster vibe to that card, aside from being someone who's got, again, as I said, all the tools. Okay, in love and romance, it could be somebody who has all of the requirements, the stats. Now, in general, in life, it's just about the Magician is, they've got the Pentacle, Sword, Wand, and I'm forgetting, cup, sorry, and cup on their table to manifest anything that they want. They're the alchemist. So this kind of power, ability, and a little bit of a trickster vibe as well, because it's just so easy for them to get what they want. And, you know, it's a very powerful card, as is Goddess Freya. So in the outcome, you see Princess of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles equivalent. And so this is speaking to an opportunity for real solid material change, whether that be a move in residence, moving to another country, an offer of a relationship, some kind of major purchase here. This Princess of Pentacles, now it could also be someone who's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in your life, but I'm seeing a lot of power, but at the same time the situation is not so empowering. The situation feels like trying to make things work until you get the desired outcome. some kind of outcome that's going to bring, you know, stability and abundance back into your life. And with the Power card for the Emperor, it's like you're charging ahead with confidence, and it's something that you're passionate, inspired, and could indicate, you know, movement, again, double movement or travel here. But I feel like maybe there's some kind of ruling. Justice has been coming up a lot for people. Some kind of decision that's going to affect your finances, that's going to bring abundance back into your life. And that's the situation. Around you, this person who's got the Five of Swords may be holding all the cards right now. Maybe they have information that they're withholding or trying to use against you. And they feel very empowered here with this Magician. Again, I said the trickster vibe. Could be someone around you who's got something on you, some kind of information on you, trying to manipulate you. But you're very confident standing in your own power. The outcome will be a change, a physical change here. Knight of Pentacles is a very dependable, loyal, down-to-earth, grounded, focused, slow and steady energy. It's a real significant change that the Knight of Pentacles brings, or the Princess of Pentacles, because it's a very committed, out of all the knights, out of all the princesses, the most committed energy out of them. So clarifying this, you've got Nae Loro Kidul, this water spirit here, and the story behind this spirit is that, you know, she'll kind of like a siren story, but basically anybody who made offerings to her, anybody who entered her waters, basically she would enslave as, you know, someone who works in her kingdom for the rest of their life. So aside from that, we've got temptation with the positioning for the devil, which is all about control. So we see control, this kind of abuse of power, and some situation that you need to release yourself from. It's very much like the devil card is about when you're trying to do something big, often it comes up as an obstacle. So something that's, you know, your inner demons, whatever, it's going to try to challenge you, try to sabotage you possibly, and just saying be mindful and to release yourself from people or situations that are controlling you for their own aims or for selfish reasons, whatever. I see you here with Goddess Freya in the power position. So it looks like if you're the one who's on the receiving end of this kind of unfair treatment, karma will be dished out. And it will work out fairly for you, and you will reap the benefits, okay? You're just doing a little juggling right now, but it'll pay off in the end, it looks like, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles might not be exactly what you're hoping for, might be a little bit less than you're hoping for, but not much less, and it's going to be a blessing regardless, and it's going to bring you the abundance and the stability to be able to move forward now with confidence, conviction, and make a change, a real change here, maybe even a change in residence. Now, the Temptation card, the Devil card, is speaking to, it's a mind control thing. It's a mind issue here. Someone who's really taken the time over the years to entrap you mentally, and the need to release yourself from this. And the Justice and the Karma here will serve what it needs to serve. Okay, so we're going to pull a card here from Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now, followed by some other Oracle cards. Let's see what's going on. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019. There is always a solution of the highest good. Okay. And then on the bottom we've got, obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. All right. So this seems to be a relationship issue here. stressing over the outcome. Here with the Two of Pentacles, the situation is someone with possibly two people, two scenarios, a decision to make here, trying to maintain balance, juggling. So if this is a love reading and it's juggling, it's indicating here possibly a situation with, you know, and when you see the Devil card with temptation and this Magician card of easy come, easy go, the Five of Swords, which is holding all the cards, holding all the power, and then justice being served. Whoever is dealing with more than one person right now, it looks like it could be a situation where there's indecision, trying to wait and see what the right, who the better choice is, who the better partner would be. And around you, it's this surrounding energy of in love and romance, the Five of Swords. If you're asking for forgiveness from someone, or someone's asking, it's a card of not getting that forgiveness, not being forgiven. And clarifying this, we've got Isis with the Magician, because it indicates also there's a very sexual vibe to Goddess Isis. And, you know, because of the story of her putting her partner back together again and bringing him back to life through sex, as well as the story about how she tricked Ra into getting, you know, his real name, and then therefore being able to be even more powerful, or as powerful as him. So it feels like there's a situation here of this, like, I don't know if it's you, I don't want to say it's you, but definitely a need where whoever's doing this has to make a choice. And because the Karma card with the Justice is coming up, and if whoever it is that's done the wrong here, who's been juggling, who's been a little bit deceptive with this tricky Magician kind of aspect of the Magician, and the Devil card, which can be about addictions, and especially sexual addictions too, things of that nature, it could be a very lusty energy with these two next to each other. So keep an eye out for that. Let's pull a crystal reading card from Rochelle Sharman, and this will give us a crystal as well as a chakra to work with for May 2019. Can we please get a crystal card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019? This could very well be as well someone who's been juggling, and not even, maybe even you. I feel like it might be a situation of you waiting for the right time to get your resources together to leave, because what's around you is this situation of deception and trickery and abuse of power, information manipulation. All right. Libyan Gold Tektite Manifestation. And on the bottom we've got New Might Healer. All right. So I'm going to put this goddess up here when I get the goddesses. Libyan Tektite Manifestation and New Might Healer. So, powerful manifestation crystal assists in connecting to light beings from other galaxies and dimensions, releases fear of the unknown, which is like this. Allowing more trust in your life, dissolves fear around extraterrestrial beings. Opaque yellow and gold, and it's related to the crown chakra. It says manifestation is a natural and organic process, and its importance for living a fulfilling life has been forgotten over time. When you are aligned with your inner truth and are grounded and solid in this essence, then manifestation becomes a natural and effortless process. The Devas are opening the gateway to instant manifestation, and you are being invited to step into this divine and magical flow of creative possibilities. You may be experiencing an increase in synchronicity taking place in your life when you think of something or someone and it magically appears before you. This is instant manifestation at work, and you are the alchemist, the magician, so it's you. Okay, so this is you. This is an exciting place of endless possibilities. Enjoy the journey and remember to keep your thoughts focused on the positive as you start to manifest what you truly deserve. Okay, well this is why I love these oracle cards. They really clear things up. So if the magician is clarifying this, and that is you. These are all very powerful cards, very much into, again, movement and change. This in a relationship is someone who can pretty much manifest whatever they want because you are the alchemist. The Five of Swords can speak to then around you perhaps a situation where for whatever reason there's some kind of conflict where you're trying to resolve it or you want a resolution, but if it's a forgiveness issue, it doesn't look like it's going to be given. And it looks like also that, you know, you may be obsessing over what's going to happen, but at the same time, there's some kind of something you're waiting on, some prosperity that's going to come through that it feels like you've got, you know, different things that you're investing your energy in, like your mind is split in different directions. One hand wanting to manifest in this relationship, on the other wanting to cash in and leave. Now around this is a lot of like sexy energy, as I said, with the Magician and the Devil card. Even with the Knight of Wands, someone who's very passionate. That's a lover card. Someone who's not very committed. They're in it for as long as, you know, their fire runs hot, and then they're out. So I know generally Libra doesn't roll like that, but here we're getting, you know, this Emperor card. The Emperor is someone who's in power, in control, and when I see this next to the Five of Swords, the lower aspect of Emperor can be like a despotic, patriarchal kind of figure. Okay, someone who's very controlling. And the manipulation and control here with temptation and the power, it could both speak to that. But it's saying with the Libyan gold tech type manifestation, you're doing something to manifest, I feel like, in your career. That's going to pay off with the Seven of Pentacles. But in the meantime, there's some relationship as well that you're obsessing over, like this reading is split. And it's saying that, you know, just enjoy the journey. Remember to keep your thoughts focused on the positive as you start to manifest what you truly deserve, which will be coming into your life. All right, so Numite. Let's read about Numite. Black with gold and brown streaks, and it's related to all the chakras, which is why it's this healer card. All right, Stone of the Warrior and Shaman, support on the journey into your shadow self, creating a sacred space to obtain deep wisdom, strength, and courage. So it's referring to the shadow self with this Devil card as well. Increases strength and endurance during difficult times, assists on the journey to self-mastery, assists to love all aspects of yourself. It says you are being called to utilize the sacred wisdom and energy for your own well-being and the well-being of others. You are encouraged to work deeply with this crystal to support you through this powerful initiation time. If you are considering pursuing a career in natural medicine, the healing arts, or healthcare, then this card is a confirmation that you are on the right path. You may also feel guided to seek the support of a professional healer. If so, follow your intuition and inner guidance as you choose the most suitable healer for you. Beautiful. It says it's time to embrace your inner healer and recognize and honor your healing gifts and powers. There are times in life when it's necessary to receive healing from others. However, the most powerful healer in truth is yourself. It is time to look within and access your own healing medicine. All right. So possibly you work in some kind of, you know, naturopathic or healing work, some kind of spiritual work here that you've been, you know, starting up and manifesting on your own and being your own boss, and now you're waiting for some rewards and returns on your investment to come in, which they are coming in. At the same time, there is another some kind of relationship in your life here. And I don't know if this is a business partner or a romantic relationship or familial relationship that's making you feel very torn, split, obsessing over, waiting. It looks like there's something where maybe it's them who's been shady, done wrong. I don't know. With the Five of Swords, it can go in so many different directions. I've explained those meanings to you, so take it as it resonates for you. Let's get a Romance Angels card now. This is from Doreen Virtue. So let's pull a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019. Can we get a card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019? There we go. Okay, so we got two. Worth waiting for, and stay optimistic about your love life. So, okay. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And on the bottom, we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. So, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Both indicating that you are not with someone right now, that you are single. I'm going to read a little bit from there. Okay, well, stay optimistic about your love life is pretty straightforward. It's speaking to even, you know, if positive affirmations will help you out with, sorry about the noise, with getting your love life going. But let's talk about worth waiting for first real quick. Your soulmate relationship requires patience as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control. Okay, so immediately I get this feeling as well. When you see the Trickster, Vibe of Magician, and the Devil card, and the Emperor together, it's got this very much this powerful energy. Also of like a little bit of manipulation and control. So when it says it's worth waiting for, it says your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. So if you've been trying to control this outcome, if it's you who needs forgiveness or trying to get back and you're not being granted, it's saying don't try to force the situation. It's beyond your control and others. Just see how this plays out. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Is that what you're waiting for? Seven of Pentacles. Or was it you that was, you know, seeing two people or undecided, and now you're waiting on something? Okay. So divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. All right, so waiting, it looks like for someone here. Okay, that's what you've been waiting for. It could be for finances for others, but let's just keep going. Stay optimistic, implying that it's getting to you, obviously, with the obsessing over it. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The romance angels send you this card, to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you've had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold the faith that real love can be yours if you believe it. Today, take action steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualizing yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you too. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals, pasted onto a poster board. Daily, look at this dream board with positive intent and follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you a more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else too. All right. The final card here is the Divine Feminine Oracle cards by Megan Watterson. It's full of goddesses, ascended masters, saints, all feminine, from all over the world. Let's see what we get for Libra. Can we please get some guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2019? This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we get a guidance card, please? One beautiful goddess, saint, or ascended master for Libra. Okay. Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. And on the bottom we've got Enheduanna, the high priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. So we'll leave those there. Okay. These are not in alphabetical order. Let me just read a little bit about them for when your soul selects their card. So Shekinah, 138. When your soul selects her card, in the Zohar, the main sacred text in Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, as a bright radiance at the center of everything. All life on earth, all consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. The metaphysical theory of immanence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world, so there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also a part of the divine. The Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all of the people and objects you see around you. She is also about pure experience. She is the message, the truth, that there is a light at the center of everything that happens to us, both the good and the bad. And the Shekinah is a reminder that we are not just this body or this pain we might be going through, or this confusing moment in our brief life. We are light. We are molecules of heaven in human form. And right now we can just know this. We can experience. That can be the miracle and the answer we actually need. Not words or meaning, but simply and more profoundly pure radiant being. Soul voice meditation is enter the heart and repeat this mantra. I am light. See what images and words arise. Intention. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. Alright, now let's read about Goddess Enheduanna, which will give us some more information here about what guidance we need. 206. When your soul selects her card, over 4,000 years ago, the high priestess Enheduanna wrote in the exaltation of Inanna, Most precious lady, beloved by An, your holy heart is great, and in the Sumerian temple hymns, whatever enters you is unequaled, whatever leaves endures. She is the limitless love and the inexhaustible power that moves through us when we merge with the soul. We each have a personal myth. We each have an Ishtadeva, a personal deity who inspires and compels us to bring heaven right here on earth by moving us with a fierce conviction that we're divinely led. Enheduanna encourages us to integrate our light and our dark, to bring our unconscious aspects of self into consciousness. The High Priestess is often described as the guardian of the unconscious. She is that aspect in all of us that holds the veil of awareness. that separates us from our inner depths. And Adwana is about merging the awareness of our soul and all the love and power it gives us with our individual personality or ego, what Swiss psychologist Carl Jung would call personality 1 and personality 2. And Adwana wants you to live and breathe your soul. She wants you to become so intimate with it that there is no longer any separation. And there are no more excuses or apologies for how powerful you are. You are the high priestess. You are this eternal, she whispers. Your holy heart is this legendary. Soul voice meditation. What allows me to experience the reality of my soul? The intention. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. All right, Libra, that was your reading for May 2019. I hope that you enjoyed the crystal cards and the goddesses and that it resonated for you. And if not, please check back in. I'll have your weekly readings up soon in the next few days. Until next time, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.